In this video, we are going to learn how you can export Google Contacts to OneNote automatically. So the idea here is that you want to save all your Google Contacts to your Microsoft OneNote account for the backup reasons. So here your trigger application would be Google Contacts and your action application would be OneNote. So here how you can integrate both these applications using Pabbly Connect and how you can set up this automation, for that you need to come to my screen. So welcome to my screen. Here let us type Pabbly, pabbly.com in our browser. This is the website of Pabbly. Here we have to come to products and click on Pabbly Connect. This is the landing page of Pabbly Connect. As you are the first time user, you have to click on sign up for free button to create a new account. And by creating a new account, you're going to get free task every month. If you're already a user of Pabbly Connect, simply click on sign in. In the All Apps section, come to Pabbly Connect and click on Access Now. This is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here we have to create a workflow. For that, come to this plus sign and click on Create Workflow. Now here we have to give a name to the workflow. So let us give the name as Google Contacts to OneNote Integration. Here you can give the workflow name as per your requirement and simply click on Create. Now we can see a trigger window and an action window. So Pabbly Connect works on the concept of trigger and action. Trigger means when this happens, action means do this. So in this particular use case, we want to export our Google Contacts to our OneNote account. For that, first we need to create a connection between our Google Contacts and Pabbly Connect. But we want this workflow to run at a specific day and at a specific time. For that, we have to just open this trigger window. And here we have to choose the application name as Schedule by Pabbly. Okay. Now here we have to select how often you want to run your workflow. When do you want this particular workflow to run? So I want this workflow to run at a specific date every month, and the date should be 1st. Okay, so on 1st of every month, this particular workflow should run and the time should be 10 a.m. in the morning. Okay, here we have to select the time for the schedule to trigger, and the time will be based on the account, on your account time zone, which is Asia and Kolkata. So as we are in India, here I have specified the time, that is 10 a.m. in the morning. So this particular workflow will run on 1st of every month at 10 a.m. in the morning. Okay, now let's click on Save. Schedule successfully. Okay. So here we can see that the responses received and this particular workflow is scheduled on every first date of the month at 10 a.m. Okay. Now I'll take you to my Google Contacts account where I have already created various contacts. Okay. You can see I have 47 contacts over here. Now I want all this data to be captured in Pabbly Connect. So let's move back to Pabbly Connect. Scroll down, come to this Actions tab, and here choose the application name as Google Contacts. Select the action event as Get All Contact. Click on Connect. Click on Add New Connection and click on Connect with Google Contacts. Now here it is asking me to choose an account to continue to Pabbly Connect Contacts. So I'm just going to choose my account from here. Pabbly Connect Contacts wants additional access to your Google account. So let's scroll down and give away the access by clicking on Continue. Authorization successful. Okay, and now the Google Contacts are connected to Pabbly Connect. Now we are going to click on Save and Send Test Request. But before that, we have to make this simple response to advanced response so that all the details of all the contacts are captured over here. And now let's click on Save and Send Test Request. And here we can see that the response is received, and here in the response we have got the connections and the data is over here in the array format. Okay, we can find the name and the details of the contact in the array format. And here you can see that we have total 47 contacts in our Google Contacts. Now we want to segregate this data from the array format to the specific row format. For that, scroll down, click on this plus sign, Add Actions tab. And here choose the application name as Iterator. So Iterator segregates the data from the array format to the row format. Okay, and here we have to choose the array. So the array will be from our previous step, that is connections. Okay, so here we have to select the array as connections, which is automatically captured. And now we are going to click on Save and Send Test Request. Okay, and here we can see the responses received, and here in the response we have got the names as well as the email addresses. But when I will show you, you can see the names in the HTML format as well as the email address is also there in the HTML format. Okay, so we want to extract the names of our Google Contacts as well as the email addresses also. For that, click on this plus sign, add action step once again. And here we will be applying a text formatter. So let us select the application name as text formatter. Select the action event as text basic formatting. Click on connect. Now here we need to map the string that needs to be formatted. So we want the names to be formatted. So first we will be mapping the names over here. Okay. So let us map the names string from iterator. Okay. Now it is asking transform. What do you want to do with this particular string? So we want to remove the HTML tags. Okay. So we have to just select the option that is remove HTML tags. And let's click on save and send test request. And here in the response, we have got the name of the customer, that is admin, and the last name as name itself. Okay. Now we are going to extract the email address also. For that, again, click on this plus sign, add action step. And here choose the application name as text formatter once again. Select the action event as text basic formatting. Click on connect. Again, map the string over here, but this time we will be mapping the email address string from iterator. That is email addresses. Okay. Now here we have to select the transform once again as remove HTML tags. And let's click on save and send test request. Okay, and here in the response, we have got the email address of the contact. So we have got the name as well as the email address of the contact. Now we want to add this data in our OneNote account. For that, scroll down, click on this plus sign, add action step one more time. And here choose the application name as OneNote. And here select the action event as append HTML note. Click on connect. Click on add new connection and click on connect with OneNote. Now it is asking let this app access your info. So I'll just scroll down and I'll click on yes and give away the permissions over here to create a connection. Authorization successful. And now OneNote account is connected to Pabbly Connect just because I was already logged into my OneNote account. So make sure before creating a connection, you're logged into your OneNote account. Now, as we have created a connection between OneNote and Pabbly Connect, here we can find all the notebooks that I have created in my OneNote account. You can see Ashi's notebook, image book and my notes. So I want the data or the notes to be created in my notes notebook. So I'll just show you that notebook also. Okay, here I have already created 3 notebooks, that is my notes, image book and Ashi's notebook. So I want all the Google Contacts data to be added in my notes notebook. Okay, and here I have already created a page name Pabbly Contacts. So I want it to be in Pabbly Contacts. And here I have to select the page name also, that is Pabbly Contacts. Okay, now here we have to map the content that needs to be added to this particular page. So here we will be mapping the name as well as the email address of the contact that we have got from our text formatter over here. Okay, so let us map them one by one. First, let us map the name, which is from text formatter. So let us map the display name, that is admin name. And along with that, let us map the email address, again from text formatter. Okay, and now we are going to click on save and send test request. Okay, and here we can see that the response is received. It means the Google Contacts are added to our My Notes account. Let's check it. We have to just refresh our OneNote account. Okay, and here we can see that the customer name or the Google Contacts name, admin name is added over here along with the email address. So in this way, we have set up the automation and our integration is working fine. Let's move back to Pabbly Connect and let us save this workflow first. Data saved successfully. Okay. Now here we have set up the automation that this particular workflow should run on every first day of every month. Okay. But I want to show you this in the real time that whether our integration is actually working fine or not. So here I'll be changing instead of dates of the month, I'll be giving it as every day. And instead of the 10 a.m. in the morning, at present the time is 12:26. I'll be giving the time as 12:28. So this particular workflow is going to run after 2 minutes. Let's click on save. Successfully scheduled. Okay. Now we have to wait for another 2 minutes. Okay. And now it's 12:28. Let's move to our OneNote account. Okay. And before refreshing itself, we can find that all the Google Contacts details are captured over here. Okay. And in this way, our integration is perfectly working fine. So let's move back to Pabbly Connect. And here I'm just going to change this particular scheduler. It will be dates of the month, first date. Okay, and let us change the time again to 10 a.m. and let's click on save. So successfully scheduled. So we have set up the automation over here, and now I'm just going to minimize all these windows and let us see in a nutshell whatever we have done till now. So first we have applied a scheduler over here that this particular workflow should run at a specific date and at a specific time. Then we have extracted or we have collected the details of all the Google contacts over here in Pabbly Connect. Then we have segregated the contact details by applying iterator over here that all the Google contact details that we have got in the array format should be segregated into the row format. Then we have applied the text formatter over here just because we have got the names of the Google contacts as well as the email addresses in the HTML tag formats. So we have just extracted the names and email address using text formatter. And at last, we have added all those contact details or the Google contact details in our OneNote account. And in this way, we have learned that how we can set up an automation between Google Contacts and Microsoft OneNote using Pabbly Connect. Thank you.
So not just these software applications, you can integrate a ton of applications and automate your business using Pabbly Connect. In case of any queries, you can visit our Pabbly forum. To check the pricing details of Pabbly Connect, you can visit this particular URL. Also, the link of Pabbly Connect and this workflow is available in the description box. You can clone the same workflow into your account directly. If you really like this video, please comment, share and subscribe. Thank you everyone.